so I'm back with a new video and let's talk about Malcolm and Marie. So today I bring you a non-horror review. Yeah, my channel isn't just horror, it's just a bunch of things that I like, but because my favorite genre is horror, I tend to review more of the horror movies. But I watched this movie and actually, just rewinding a little bit, I wasn't planning on even watching this. I heard about it when it was in production, like when they were filming, because this film was shot all during the, like right now in the pandemic, and it was like a really tight set from what I understand. This only has 2 actors and I assume there wasn't a lot of people there. So this movie were talked about because of that, and because this I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, but this started in Zendaya, and yeah, so people were excited about this one, but because I'm not a big Zendaya fan, I wasn't like really looking forward to this one up until I watched the trailer, and the trailer blew my mind. I was so interested and the movie just looked beautiful, and I just thought I need to watch this one, and I had like an open slot on my calendar of videos that I want to post. So I just thought, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I think this is going to be a good one, so let's just watch it and review it. And yes, so this is how I decided to review this movie, which you didn't really need to know, but yeah, I've talked enough. Let's get into the movie. So in case you don't know what the movie is about, it's a really simple story. It's basically a filmmaker and his girlfriend. They arrive home after the premiere of his movie, and there's a bit of tension between them, and that little tension becomes a big argument. That's basically it. As I said before, this movie stars Zendaya and stars John David Washington. There's no one else in the movie like at all, not even like small characters or just background people. No, there's no one besides both of them. So yeah, these relies just on them and on the director. And yeah, let's just get into my thoughts because I have a few things to say. First of all, I'm just going to tell you that it's kind of weird to analyze this movie because it aims a little bit at film critics, and I don't fully consider myself a critic, but I think I'm getting there. And I wasn't attacked or anything because I know what they said in the movie is true. But at the same time, I'm like here analyzing the movie when they talk about movies only being like entertainment and not having a message. That is kind of weird for me to be here talking about the movie and analyzing it and commenting on the things that the movie comments on, because I do think the movie has a few messages, but I'm not going to get into that. If you want to know more about the things that the movie talks about, just watch it. I'm going to just get more on the technical things, which I don't really have much to talk about because everything is pretty flawless. Like, because the story is so simple, the actors had to really give it their all, and they really do. Like, I believe the performances are what carry the movie. I'm not saying that everything else isn't good. Everything else is brilliant. Everything, as I said, the movie is basically flawless, but the performances are just like really top notch, and I don't know if with other actors this would work. I felt like the performances were great, the chemistry was there, and some people were questioning the age difference between them. I didn't feel it. I just felt like everything was really natural and it flowed really well. And as I said, like I watched the trailer and I was mesmerized by how beautiful it looked. And yeah, the movie is just so beautiful to look at. Like every scene, every shot is just beautiful, and it's kind of weird because the movie is in black and white, and sometimes you only notice when like the colors are in a certain way, or like I really like neon lights in movies, but this one is just black and white, but somehow it looks stunning, so I also really love that. And overall, everything else is better than the story, but still the story is great. It's simple, but it's so compelling. I just wanted to watch more. I didn't care that nothing was happening. There wasn't really a plot. It was just two people talking, but somehow it was so interesting. Um, it was also a bit annoying at times, but I feel like that is a good thing. It was annoying because it's one of those movies where you can't side with one character. You see the point of both characters and you're just watching, and you agree with some things and you disagree with other things, and there isn't one side that is right and the other that is wrong. Both have their points, and that just makes the characters like really real and authentic. That's kind of funny because yeah, if you've seen the movie you know why I just I found that funny. But yeah, it's just a real and raw movie that for me it's really interesting to watch, but I know this isn't for everyone. I know that this might be a bit boring for some people. Again, this doesn't really have a plot. So for those people that like a bit more of action or just a development, there isn't really one. You just feel like a fly on the wall watching these two people talking and arguing and having their life. And for some people that is boring. So I feel like this movie is for those that like the artistic side of cinema. This isn't like a commercial type of movie at all. It's not a blockbuster or anything. It's just it's for those people that like to go to film festivals and all that things. So I'm just warning you, if you are more of a action type of person, someone that likes a plot, a journey, like a beginning, middle and end type of movie, this isn't it. It's just a thing. It just flows really well and you feel like this was all shot in one night, one sitting, which I bet it wasn't, but it just feels like it, and I loved it. I truly did. So post that, let's get into my scores. Overall, I give the movie a 4 out of 5. This is the first 2021 movie that gets like in my top 10. It's that good and I really enjoyed it. Cinematography wise, I also give it a 4 out of 5. As I said, the movie looks stunning. There's not one shot that I didn't love. Everything looks beautiful and it's perfect. And originality wise, I give it a 3.5 out of 5. I feel like I've seen this sort of thing before, not all the time. It's not a story that it's made often, but I feel like there's one or two movies that are similar to this one. However, I do feel like the context, the this being about a filmmaker, being black and white, there's a lot of details here that make this original. So I think a 3.5 is fair. It's not like really different, but there's a lot of original stuff here. So yeah guys, these are my thoughts on Malcolm and Marie. Let me know in the comments if you've watched the movie, what you thought of it, or if you are not planning on watching it because you feel like it's not your thing. Yeah, let me know all your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video.